What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tony D2 Wild checking in once again. Tony Digital bringing back another 1440p visual, back with another banger today, guys, on some very special and alarming news. I wanted to talk about some things that happened pretty much all yesterday and today as well. And one being off the rip, this weird cryptic Snkrs app message that floated around that some have suspected to be a royalty 12 or a pine green 3. I actually got it on my phone, and hundreds of other people out there actually got that same exact message, where the link took them to nowhere. So it was a little bit different. I wanted to show y'all this, talk about this, and as well as get into the Watch the Throne 9s, and then also the big news of the day is the upcoming Jordan 2 Union collab. Now, first and foremost, as stated yesterday, I got this cryptic message that popped up on my phone from Snkrs Reserve. I clicked it. It took me nowhere. I didn't know what was going on. There was the rumors of the off-white Jordan 2, which I think actually did happen today. Can y'all let me know if that actually happened or not? Because I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, I didn't see nothing. I did see J23 actually say, though, check out this link for early access. Let me know if any of y'all actually hit on those Jordan 2s, because we've been hearing about that early release or that early exclusive access, and today seemed to be the day, and it seemed like it happened a couple of hours ago. Me, I was in the bed sleep still, so unfortunately. But we got this. This link took us to, some people say it took them to a pine green 3. Some people say it took them to a royalty 12. And some people, like me, said it took them nowhere at all. So, yeah. Snkrs, whoever you got going over there running stuff, man, make sure you get your stuff together, because we don't need these type of things going on. Like, you know, you already give us heart attacks with these shock drops already. I don't need this one added to the arsenal, in my humble opinion, but it is what it is. And then we have, in other news, big news for me, the Watch the Throne, LeBron 9 Watch the Thrones dropping this year in 2021. We know it was the inedible, I said, I can't, for some reason that word is like a tongue twister for me. Inevitable, there it goes, inevitable. Kobe got his 6s last year. We seen him go from his 5 to his 6s last year. We saw LeBron go from his 7s to 8s. And I want to see that 8 happen, though, this year with the, like, I'm trying to think. Did we get, like, hardwood classics and all that this year as well? I want to know if LeBron had any 8s drop in 2020. So we know that Kobe had the 6 drop in 2020. And then that's been about it. Hey, I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. However, we are going now into the 9. And then we'll next year go into the 10. Like, it seems like it's the plan here. You know, we went from 7, 8, 9, and then more than likely 10. I don't think we did 6s, did we? We went from, like, we skipped, like, LeBron 1, and then it skipped to, like, the 7s pretty much. It's a little bit weird. But this right here, a classic shoe, a crazy shoe. And this should be something for you guys and girls out there that are new to the sneaker game, new to the collectors and buying things, and it's something good for me to know, is that all things come back, all things cycle through. You feel me? This shoe dropped. It was going for thousands of dollars. I mean, we can look it up right now. This shoe was going for thousands of dollars, bro. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is that in order to get it, you had to spend that amount of money. But now everything is coming around full circle. And look, it's like 12,000. There's nobody else has this, but yeah, 12,000. I mean, last sale was 3,000 at the 3,000 in February. This person has to be sick right now. This shoe was going for a lot of money back in the day. But now every single LeBron that was once like a grail and going crazy, you could get it at the flick of the wrist. The LeBron 8 Low Miami Nights, thousands of dollars. Got it for retail. LeBron 8 South Beach, you know, I want to say thousands of dollars as well, maybe 600 and up. I can't remember. It was going up and up and up. I think it's going for $1,000 though. It has to, or it was. But this one, it was a little tough, a little tough, but nah, not really. I mean, you could double up if you were really involved in the sneaker game and actually do your work and know people. You can get 2 pairs. It was no problem. Hardwood classics, those were PEs. Those were samples. They came out as GRs, sat. Sprites were good classics. You know what I'm saying? Not Not on that tier like the rest of them, but it was a dope shoe that I'm pretty sure back in the days or in that time, it was a little bit more harder than it was now. I mean, that shoe went for below retail this year around. So everything we see happening with LeBron full circle now, it's easy to get. So with patience, you definitely can score. A lot of shoes we see dropping now will eventually retro and be so easy to get. For instance, Jordan 5 Oreo, they re-retro them this year. The midnight, whatever they called them, right? They weren't as hard as, well, I'm not gonna lie, the original Oreos also set as well. These though, they're about equivalent, you feel me? So who's to know how some of these shoes will do when they re-retro in the future? Some of these Jordans that are going crazy right now, you know, Hyper Royals or a Mocha 1, like if they ever retro these like years down the road, how they're gonna end up doing, how they're gonna end up selling, we'll just have to wait and find out. You know, it is what it is. So I'm looking forward to this shoe. I'm happy to see that it has the ornaments of the Watch the Throne. If you guys don't know, this was, you know, based off of Jay-Z and Kanye's album. Would love to see a Watch the Throne too, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, pairs were fetching north of $10,000. You feel me? And even to correct myself, this shoe as well was a PE. It said it right here. Watch the Throne 9. Now, the reason why I didn't know it was a PE is because my homeboy Jesse, salute to Jesse, he actually had a pair. He actually got a pair of these. Arrived during the very peak of LeBron mania, his tenure in Miami. Yep. I forgot all about that. So, reported to return in 2021 as a part of the Silhouette's 10th anniversary, with more than likely of a release slate leading into 2020. So, more than likely, maybe at the end of the year, going into January, even said so. I think it might release this year, though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm looking forward to it. I'm not gonna lie that LeBron 9 in this sort of trend and era, as far as like with fashion and pants and jeans, it's gonna be a little bit more tough for me. Like a LeBron 8, I can rock. LeBron 9 is you could definitely probably rock it as well. It's funny. It's funny how this is, because this was just a different time era. You know what I'm saying? The jeans though will definitely work now today. I just always had an issue rocking 9s because of like how the sides is and all that. The 8s, you could like rock them well with jeans. 10s, you could rock them well with jeans. The 9s had a little bit of weird shape to them. But definitely, in my opinion, the 9 and the 10 are some of my favorite LeBron silhouettes. I really like started indulging and liking LeBrons once I saw the 9s. The 8s were cool. The 9s were dope. The 10s were dope. So I'm all in for it, man. In all honesty, on this when it comes to these. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna do what I gotta do, and I will be getting a review on these ASAP Rocky. LeBron 9 Watch the Throne, release date 2021. Let's get it popping, man. Now, for the biggest news of them all is the official images of the Union LA Air Jordan 2. Now, let me go ahead and say this right off the rip. It is not better because I like the silhouette more, but I will say, in my opinion, that Union did a better job on this 2 than the 4s. Personal opinion. You can kill me, you can shoot me, say whatever you want, that's fine. What I'm trying to say though is that this 2 with the Union Spice, in my opinion, looks like a better execution than the execution on the 4. Now, they did a lot to the 4, the tongue and the colors and all that as well. But I'm just digging this one a little bit more. Would I take a Union 4 over a Union 2 over a Union 4? No, I would take a 4. Basically, because I could use the value for a trade or flip. And I like 4s more than 2s. However, I like 2s. I like them a lot. And you can obviously see that Jordan Brand is trying to do something here with these 2s, bro. They're trying to push the envelope. They're trying to get people to start swaying over to it. They got Off-White jumping on it. They got Union jumping on it. Travis Scott is only bound to happen. You know what I'm saying? A Travis Scott 2 is bound to happen at this point. And I'm curious to know if we're going to start seeing Jordan releasing inline Jordan 2s coming out of this very soon. It only makes sense. And why not? You feel me? Cup of Joe, man. Hey, Call of Duty, doing well. I'm about to get on that today. These are called the Union LA Jordan 2 Gray Fog. So they dropped official images. No release date yet, though. I see that suede paneling has a very similar look, in my opinion. A base of the Jordan 2 Mellow. It seems like they kind of took inspiration of the Mellow and kind of shaped it a little bit different. Now, maybe I'm just saying that because there's a little bit of baby blue in there or something. I don't know. I mean, even the Mellow itself doesn't have that baby blue. But this is definitely a shoe that Jordan Brand could definitely jumpstart the 2 hype with by, no pun intended, this was the 2 hype. But the Jordan 2 hype, they could definitely pop this off with this Mellow coming back out. Like, if they want to do it really well, this is the shoe that they could do it with. Even like the OGs, like the Varsity Reds and the all black joints as well. HO 20 House, I don't know, HO 21, House of Hoops. I don't know. Nah, it ain't no House of Hoops. 21 on the side though, obviously he's letting us know it's coming soon. Let me just read it. First tease via mock-up in late October, Unions LA Jordan 2. Let me see, did they did a mock-up on this? Oh, okay. These colors were definitely not close at all though. The bulk, okay, occasionally early depictions of sneaker capture in the final product accurately, but this is by far from the case. Yep, it says basically saying that it's different. The bulk of the model's upper is dipped in a light gray tone that takes a varying shades across suede and canvas materials. Perforations across the profile inject the new design DNA into the Bruce Kilgore's creation as the Air Jordan 13 like dimples along the ankle panel. So they're talking about like this right here that goes around the 13s. I just peeped that. Okay, I see. Chris Gibbs led instrument added that's vintage detailing to Michael Jordan's signature shoe by way of slightly yellow laces. How y'all feel about this? Are y'all over this like trying to make shoes vintage now? That's like the new style now. You feel me? Like vintage is no longer like, if you're a vintage person and you deal in vintage things, that's definitely a discussion in the live I could probably get into, because the way we look at the sneaker market now, in my opinion, the way I look at it, how doing sneakers or sneaker collectors, people that buy shoes, that love shoes, we feel infiltrated by resellers. You know what I'm saying? We feel like resellers have came in the game and taken over something that we love. You know what I'm saying? We hate that. We feel like the mainstream media has came in and messed with us, whether we're an SB collector, a Jordan collector, a runner collector, a New Balance collector. We feel infiltrated. I always look, I feel the pain. All I can say now, what I've always just preached is adapt. It's better to adapt to the times than sit sit on the porch and just yell and complain, you know, because you're gonna get passed by. You're not gonna be able to make change. Change can't happen when the future is what's controlling it, and the future is what's pushing that type of change. You feel me? Like, it is what it is. You're gonna be the old person that's gonna sit there scratching your head, not understanding nothing. So it is what it is on that note. But let me get to my point. A vintage person that goes out and buys vintage clothing and stuff, they're now having to compete with people who go and just print vintage pieces. You can go and get a Aaliyah shirt from 1999 or something, 1998. My dates could be wrong. I can't remember, you know, if Aaliyah was even, I'm pretty sure Aaliyah was out in maybe early 2000s for sure. But you can go buy that shirt for $500 from a vintage shop that was actually there. And then you got somebody who can reprint that same exact thing and make it look like it's washed in detailing for the same, for a fraction of the price, for $30, for $50. That's what's going on now in the game with vintage. You can just get these, like, you know, worn laces, or, you know, even with the Jordan 2. I can't lie to you. The reason I can't lie to you, like I said, I can stand on the things I say and also eat the crow as well. You feel me? And what I mean by that is I have an issue with it, and at the same time, this kind of did make me like this shoe more. The fact that it does look like an old school pair, the fact that it is a Jordan 2 that's an old school silhouette and model, that did kind of throw me to it. I just don't keep continuously jumping into it. You know what I'm saying? I play my little part. I'll dib and dab here and there, but I don't know. It is what it is. I mean, I just don't want it to get overran. I like when it happens here and subtle here and there, but when it gets like this done constantly, it gets annoying. You feel me? But the Jordan 2 is in full effect. I like the execution. A lot of people are gonna think this shoe is ugly. I like how this one looks though. Like, I don't know. I could get jiggy with it. When I saw this shoe, I was like, I like this shoe. I can get jiggy with this. When I saw the 4s initially, I kind of didn't like them. And I don't know, it was mainly because that tongue. And then once I found out that the tongue was able to be, you know, fixed and removed, or, you know, whatever, that's when I started slowly leaning and being okay with the Union 4 in general. So I take the 4 over the 2, but I like the execution, I like the look, I like this more and more, and I'm looking forward to seeing some other colorways as well. So we're looking to see a launch happening in holiday 2021, bearing no delays, which we know there's been tons of delays when it comes to this releases in general. I mean, we had the Jordan 9 Chili's that were supposed to release this year. I think this month they got pushed back to February. So we're just in a delay, man. 3 sets of laces. I own no unions, so we'll see if we can actually get our hands on it. We'll see what it is, man. But let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions on this one down below in the comment section. Where y'all at with this, man? I like this one a lot, and looking forward to seeing something happen with it. We'll see if we can make it shake, man. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one, man. It's your boy Tony D2 Wild. I'm checking in. I'm checking out. Peace. Let's get it.